Nique and King both made a video telling their side to the story, but before King dropped his video last night, he posted this to his IG responding to Nique's video titled "Responding to My Baby Mama."
Slime ain't say when you got cut like that, when you start talking like that, yeah, like when you just got so real, huh? Come on, man, you know it's on me, but don't play with me, but say three. Talking like shit, bro. When you got like this.
Now, the main disagreements between Nique and King, the timestamps are down below if you want to skip ahead, is where the child goes to school.
I'm like, okay, so why can't you take him to school? What is the big problem with him taking him to school? And he had every excuse in the book why he could not take Kaiser to school. Y'all, when Kaiser was he lives in Katy. When Kaiser was in school in Katy, I was living in Houston. I had to drive, it wasn't an hour, y'all, it's not an hour. I had to drive 30 minutes every day to take Kaiser to school, which is fine. I didn't have a problem with taking Kaiser to school that far. It didn't matter to me because it makes a routine. You wake up early in the morning, baby, you can wake up at 7:30. Just take your kid to school, grab some Starbucks. It gets your day started. I don't have a problem doing that. I used to take Kaiser to school. I decided to take Kaiser out of that school because I felt like he wasn't learning. They had kids working at that school. It was easy access to get inside of the school. And no shade to them. It's just like I wanted my son in a better school.
Having Kaiser is not the problem. Bringing him to daycare, because it's not a school. My son is 4 years old. And like this would be understandable and different if he was 5 years old and he was in kindergarten or like however you want to say it, but he's in daycare.
Another disagreement is Nique taking the child to Germany.
This man, the whole time last year, I would be going to France and I couldn't take Kaiser. I wanted to take Kaiser so bad, but I was trying to be a good co-parent. I was trying to like not make it in a toxic way. He telling me Kaiser can't go. Kaiser, he would be like, oh, Kaiser can't go. What, you want to bring him so he can go lay up with another? This my man. What the are you talking about? Like, this my man. And so I didn't take Kaiser. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not leaving my son. I feel like if I'm out here experiencing the world and traveling the world, I feel like my son should be able to do the same thing.
Bro, when Kaiser is with me, he with Layla, and he with Ocean. He's not with your mom or your brother picking him up or whoever, who this, that, and the third. It's so many people when it's like, it's so much going on in his life that he sees. But Kaiser, for him to have a stable home, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously you're always gone. You're always out of the country. You're doing your thing. You're doing this. You're doing that. If he ain't with me, he with your mom and them back at home. And yeah, like, that's how, like, come on now. Like, that don't even sit right. I don't mind having my kid with me. Like, if you gone, I even said that once before too. Because if you gotta leave and you gone, let him be with me.
Now, another disagreement that has happened since last night is the cost of the school and who's paying for the school.
Trying to put on this show like gas is high when you don't even pay for the school, baby.
It's like you be trying to bring up all this money, and that's what all you was talking about. That's all you was talking about when it comes to his school, his money, this, and this, that, and the third. When I offered, I have the messages, bro. I offered to move his school in the middle, and I pay. And if you move it, or even if you was to flip it, he with me for a weekend, he with you for the weekend. I pay for his school. Money is not an issue. Money is not a problem of this situation when it comes to my kid. So let's make this clear. I offered to let Kaiser be on my side, me paying for his school, or however he want to go, and I'm going to show the screenshots on that.
It's crazy how you take him out of school for a week for your own convenience. According to you, it's not school, it's daycare. Taking him out of the country after I said I didn't want you to, then you decided to forget your responsibility as his mother and stay an extra week and send him back for me to pick up your slack. Nique was completely wrong when it came to this particular situation because there should have been a conversation, a schedule, or some kind of agreement before she even left for Germany. Now it's going to be a big deal if he misses school, but it wasn't for you to take him out of the country or every other time you ship him off to your mama or go out of the state. The same applies for Nique. He can do whatever he wants on his week. On your week, you took him to Germany. He didn't get to go to daycare. On his week, he can't take him to daycare because he have other obligations. You, his mother, you be passing our son around when you don't want to be the woman and stand on your responsibilities. That ain't none of your business because it ain't your week. If you can't be a stable home for him and you're going to keep traveling in and out of the country and disregarding the agreement we had, I do not mind having his school in my area, paying and being that stable home for him. I'm not going to keep letting you disrespect me to put on some act for others. You keep saying had him for 3 weeks. There's been times last year you would leave him with me for 3 weeks to be in France, and don't forget. Nique comment, this man is a liar, LOL. I just told you 2 weeks ago about Kaiser school prices. I'm not the reason people bash you or your girl. You are. Stop it. Hold on. Did y'all zoom in? I see why she deleted this because she posts and delete this mad fast. Okay, bet. Kaiser school closed early today because of the weather brother at 4. If I don't make it, can you get him and I'll come get him? I won't be able today. Why not? You can't pick up your son and you live 5 minutes away? I had plans already today. I'm busy just as well as you. LOL. Okay. I'm changing Kaiser school to Houston. He'll start there soon. It's $1,400 a month, so I need $700 every month. I get why Nique put up the text message, but he wasn't wrong. It wasn't his week. He don't have to do a favor if he don't want to when it's not his week. And this is why I keep pointing out the weeks. King said during his week is stable, and then he's mad at Nique because during her week is not stable. She's doing this and this and this, but it's her week. You lost the privilege of dictating what happens in her household when you walked out of the household. See, these are the things that you think about when things get tough in a relationship and you don't want to work through it. You have to deal with the consequences of your own actions when you walk out of a household. She can do whatever she wants during her week. When you had your weeks, when we didn't know if you wanted to be with Nique, Lena, or Ashley, we went through those weeks with you. Nobody called you out on your weeks. Now Nique is trying to figure out what she doing. She going through her weeks. And we don't know what's going to happen 5 to 10 years from now. We don't know if you going to be with Lena. You might have some weeks of your own where you got to figure things out. Then we going to have to go through your weeks. Keep in mind we young. We still got some weeks ahead. Y'all leave y'all comments down below. Let me know what y'all thinking when it comes to that. Now let's get into this story because there's a lot going on. So KingCid and SmoothGio, alleged friend AD the Drip God and Trendsetter, they both were at SmoothGio's Airbnb party, and allegedly there was a girl that was drinking a lot to the point where she passed out on the couch, and AD walked over to her and asked her if she wanted to go in the room, and he kept telling her, well, let's go in the room. And the whole time Trendsetter was recording this. Now some parts of the video was not recorded, so we don't know how she got on the balcony with AD, but then there's another video where it's AD and the girl on the balcony. Now on the balcony they're engaging in some intercourse, and the girl said that she didn't consent to that. She said that he was taking advantage of the fact that she was drunk. Now allegedly people are saying SmoothGio was in the Airbnb when all this was happening. Not that he had knowledge of the situation, but he was present in the Airbnb. Now SmoothGio and KingCid, they have these Airbnb parties, and yeah, it's a good time, it's a turner, but understand that it's people that come to your party that has nothing to lose, and just because it's your party, you're responsible for what happened. Y'all leave y'all comments down below when it comes to that. Now
everyone think I'm in the wrong and shit for, like, you know, like y'all thinking like I did some shit. Y'all thinking like, you know, the only shit I should blame myself for is for me recording, you feel me? But look though, I'm gonna explain this full story, what really happened, what really went down. And then we went to his crib and shit. So I guess everyone call him AD, so I'm gonna say AD, you feel me? So basically AD brought me there, you know, he's my ride and shit. So basically we got there or whatever, and then, you know, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I got my one play, but it was not from that girl, you feel me? So basically I seen her, she came to me because she then knew me. She said hi, I give her a hug and shit, and then that's it. But that's when everyone was there, and I can show y'all proof of everything. So the first proof is this, look.
Gonna be the natural proof. This natural proof. Listen to what's going on.
Listen what she said at the end of the video. Listen what she said at the end of the video.
In that whole video, she said she's straight, even though that don't got shit to do with him. He don't got no ties with her whatsoever. She claiming she's straight, whoopie whoop. So what took place after that?
Dang, so look, it got to like 4 o'clock or like 5 o'clock or like, you know, I don't remember what time, but it was late as shit, you feel me? So I guess SmoothGio was like, oh, hey, everybody gotta clear, because, you know, police came in the first time because it was loud. This shit was lit, I ain't gonna lie. And then I guess it got too late. SmoothGio was like, hey, everybody gotta leave and shit. You know, everybody got their own room, whatever. So I guess the last girl that was downstairs is chilling, right? Just chilling. But SmoothGio was downstairs though, but the girl was sitting on a chair, and I'm gonna show y'all that proof.
So this a post with him?
Why you laughing, Jim?
He with her homegirl. How's that? Right there, you can clearly see that's her and whoever. We don't call them no names. That's their situation to handle. All we trying to show y'all is that he don't got shit to do with the situation. That's it.
I'm trying to tell y'all, look.
Far apart once again. No contact.
So I'm telling that man, oh, let's go and shit. So he just chilling or whatever. So I'm like, I don't mind. I'm gonna just sit outside. It's outside just chilling. You know, we're just vibing or whatever. I'm gonna show y'all, look at the time, 4:14, right? Me and SmoothGio were just outside just chilling and shit, and then we were just vibing.
All right, y'all seen all that shit, all that extra stuff. Now look, bro, you know what, the only thing you at fault for doing is recording. And I'll tell you that, folks. I'll tell you that you at fault. You at fault for recording. So you apologize for that part. But touching that girl, I can't say you touched that girl. You apologize for what you did.
You know what I'm saying? I apologize for that, though. You feel me? I shouldn't be recording like nobody had and shit. But at the same time, though, if you know you drunk.
There it go. She on top. Whatever going on.
Yesterday, TMZ reported that Ruby Rose and French Montana is dating. According to a source close to them, they said that Ruby Rose is definitely French Montana's girlfriend. Now, Ruby tweeted yesterday, she said, dang, I can't go out to eat now? So to Ruby Rose, it was just dinner. But y'all leave y'all comments down below. Let me know what y'all thinking when it comes to that. Until next time, peace.
Love me when you get in one of the moods. I'ma just wait till you finish. Cause you make it bright when it's dimmest. I see the light in your spirit. You my spiritual healer. I felt the evil in woman, and it made me indifferent. Should've been treating you different.